You will not believe what happened to me today. It is unbelievable, and I'm going to share with y'all. Let's get into this. So, what happened today? I don't have really words to explain, but I'm going to do my best. There's a really important learning lesson here. So today was an ordinary day. Today's Sunday. What happened when I got up this morning was I decided to take my 3 kids out. Learning lesson here is what I need to explain to anybody who watches this video, whether you believe in God or not. God warned me about what was to come. I'm going to show the clip here. I'll try to put subtitles and I'll try to explain what's going on right after. So, I don't really know if you heard it correctly or if you could hear it clearly, but somebody was screaming from behind where I live, "Get your pit bull," something like that. I paused and I was listening. I was like, okay, that's not gonna happen to me. Or it didn't click. It didn't register. Shortly after that, what ended up happening was really, first of all, life-changing experience. Really made me think about just anything and everything of circumstances. And let me explain. So, sad saying, but it is true, is people really don't think about unfortunate things until it happens to them. And a couple weeks ago, a guy got attacked by 2 pit bulls. And I was like, first of all, that broke my heart. I'll put a link of the video that I've seen in the bottom. Watch it if you're capable of handling it, but it was very insane. Today, I ended up getting attacked by a pit bull, by an actual pit bull. I got attacked by. I didn't just get attacked, but literally, I'm okay, no bites. I didn't get bitten anywhere. Thank God, all glory to Jesus, because He is my protector. He gave me strength, and I'm gonna explain what happened. What ended up happening was, as soon as I went out, I had to get something from the car to get my kid's shoe or something like that. And when I was coming back around, I'm gonna play the footages at the end. He came from a like way on the right of the frame, and I saw him, and I saw he was quick. He launched at me, and I was like, "Whoa, whose dog is this?" That freaked me out. I've seen stray dogs before, and typically they don't really come to me, or as long as you mind their business, they're fine. This dog didn't do that. He ran toward me, and for all you dog lovers, and I mean me personally, I don't hate dogs, but I didn't know this dog. I don't know whose dog this is, and it was a pit bull, a flippin' pit bull. They got really bad reps, and sorry for that, but it's just the truth. This dog came to attack me. And what I ended up doing was I ended up having to fight it off. My main thing was my kids. And I started hitting it because it came, and I was getting it away from my kids. I kept hitting it. I hit it. I hit it a couple times. I hit it. I kept hitting it over and over again. I hit it with a shoe over and over again. Wasn't stopping. It kept going back, and it lunged at me like 2 or 3 times, like trying to bite me, latch on. And at this point, I was losing it. I was screaming, "Help, help, somebody help me." And this was at 10 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I'm sorry, 10 o'clock in the morning. People were sleeping, my neighbors were sleeping, all that stuff. Thank God He protected me, because I fought for my life, and I fought for my kids' life, and this dog was a big dog. And what ended up happening after that was insane, and all glory to God. My wife, she felt led to check her phone and our security cameras that I showed the footage in the beginning. She was able to see what was going on. She saw my kids by themselves on the patio. I'm not just going to leave my kids alone on the patio. Something was definitely wrong. What ended up happening was she got my kids, and my son, oh my gosh, thank God for my son. My son, oldest, saved my youngest from falling down the stairs. While I'm over here fighting the dog, my oldest son basically protected his little brother. And And I give glory to God too, because I believe in my spirit the fact that my oldest son is a leader, he's a warrior, he's a tough cookie. But it was a very scary moment thing. So after I started fighting the dog, I started feeling fatigue. It kept going more. And that dog was so strong. I kicked it as hard as I could in the nose or in the face. It did that little like squeal, and I was like, okay, go. Like I was praying, I was like, God, please let the dog go. It kept coming for me. And then my wife, John Paul, what's wrong? Came from the corner, and it stopped. It stopped, and it went toward me. And at this point, I couldn't feel my legs. I was like, so much lactic acid was building up. I was out of breath because I was battling it for like 2 minutes, or no, I'm sorry, like a minute. I don't know. It felt like forever. And it stopped, and it went toward her and my kids. That feeling that I felt, I would never wish it upon anybody. And I can't explain it, but all I felt was strength. The guy just put it in me to go after that dog. So I went after it. I ran, and I just heard my wife, John Paul, like she screamed like I've never heard her scream before. And you're just gonna have to look at the footage. I'll show it at the end. And by God's grace, everybody's okay. But I wanted to share this with you because, for one, there's a lot of craziness going on in this world. No one's exempt, believe it or not. But Jesus is the way, truth, and the life. And I need to tie it back to God. I need to tie it back to God because He warned me and I wasn't obedient. I didn't listen to what He was trying to tell me. And you would think, whether you believe in God or not, or even if you do, this could happen to anybody. But this was 100% avoidable. If I listened to what God was telling me, it wouldn't have happened. But I'm going to go ahead and play the footage. And viewer digression is devised. I was distraught, and it might not look bad to some people because I feel like, I don't know, somebody might comment that. I just give you a heads up. This was one of the most traumatizing things in my life. And two, by God's grace, nobody did get hurt, but it could have been really bad. I love you guys.
I want to take truck. Oh, Bobby, I don't want to take the road. Right there.
Hey! Whoa, whose kid is this?
Doggy. Bobby, Daddy. Bobby, Daddy. Come up here.
Get away from me! Wait! Ah!
puppy. A little puppy.
What? Jamal, what? What?